This is a demonstration of the tic-tac-toe program that's going to use a two-dimensional array. The player will always go first. The player will be placing an X on the box that they click, these boxes. These labels represent your boxes, and a dash through them represents an unselected box. Next, the computer will go, and the computer is just going by randomization. It's going to randomly select a row and a column and decide whether or not there's already an X or an O. It is actually selecting the two-dimensional array. It's not looking through the labels themselves to find out whether or not there is an X or an O. So let's start by demonstration. I have added some sounds. I'll talk about that later. Okay. Okay, so the ta-da sound plays, and you notice that X has won, and we've highlighted the diagonal that they've won on, and you see in the status bar we see you win. So to do a new game, one other thing you may notice is I cannot select anything else. All of the enabled properties for every single label is now false. So we can do a new game, and I have a menu. I'll talk about that too. Okay, so once more we'll play. And this time we have a tie. For a tie, I've decided to change all the labels to white, but they are disabled. Okay, and they make that awful sound if you try to click a disabled box, and it says tie here. So we'll have another new game. Another win. Try to get one where the computer wins. No luck. And here we have the computer win, and you see that it says you lost. So I chose a brown color as the background for when the computer wins. So I've added a menu. I want you to learn how to add a menu, and there are no buttons. These are all labels, and the label does have a click event. I'm using the click event handler to place the X's into the labels. So the game menu, and there's a help menu. So the game menu has the new. Notice I'm also putting some shortcut characters here. We have a show stats. So that will just simply open a message box. So far there's been 3 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. If you would like, you can reset the stats, and once you've reset the stats, you will see it's all set to 0 again. And we have, if you do not want the sound, okay, the sound is now on, but if that sound bothers you, you can turn the sound off. And then about tic-tac-toe, okay, just a little about box in a message box actually. Not much to it, but I wanted you to get experience writing a menu. So I hope you enjoy creating tic-tac-toe. It was a fun program to write.